Everyone thinks that self-driving tech came from Silicon Valley giants such as Google and Tesla. However, what nobody tells you is that a 20-year-old kid from Canada beat them to it. And his story, well, it's wild. In 2012, Alex is 16 years old and he's in his bedroom and surrounded by robot parts and other electronics. But there was one thing. He was obsessed with building a robot. So he decides to build a robot that can solve a Rubik's Cube. And then what happens is he wins several national science awards as a result. But the main issue here is nobody really takes a teenager and his innovation seriously, do they? So Alex makes a crazy bet. Instead of chasing a college research degree or a big company job, he drops out of university and he moves to the US with barely any money at the time and starts Embark Trucks at age 20, trying to automate the 18-wheeler long-haul trucking. Critics laughed at him. Self-driving trucks, they said, will never happen. But they didn't know what Alex knew. Testing was brutal. Sensors failed, software broke, and one early prototype nearly drove off the road. Investors got nervous, and by 2020, competition exploded with Tesla and Honora, billion-dollar giants at the time. So imagine being just 22 and in every meeting, someone says, sell your company, it won't work. Here's where it gets insane. When every other company was focused on building trucks that were fully automated in driving, Alex knew one thing that nobody else knew, that you didn't have to make a fully automated truck to drive everywhere. Just the highway. Cities, humans. Highways, robots. This singular strategic decision changed everything. Embark Trucks could drive 1,000 miles straight with no brakes, safer than any human driver could possibly imagine. Within months, they completed a cross-country autonomous trucking run. Investors took notice as a result, and Embark hit $5 billion in valuation when going public. Today, Embark Tech is shaping the future and changing how every product in your house gets delivered. So what's the real lesson here? Well, it was never about building the smartest, most fanciest robot. Instead, it was about finding the real battlefield ahead. Well, when others are fighting over the same battlefield, what you need to do is find the battlefield that nobody sees. You don't need to be older or more advanced when you're starting a startup. Instead, you need to be the earliest. That's what it takes to build a true startup, just like Alex did. The purpose of this video is to help inspire the next generation of young tech entrepreneurs and help them to gain the skills and information that they require. Stay tuned to the next series of videos. Thank you.